Welcome to the Furniture Positions Repair and Moving video. This is going to be fascinating, folks. The reason I'm getting into this is because I had a customer bring this up to me as we picked up a piece that was in pretty bad shape from a move. The customer was told by the mover that they were fully insured. Well, let's talk about insurance regarding moving. Did you know that most of the insurance covered in moving by movers is general release insurance? What is general release insurance, you may ask? Well, what it is it's a prescribed rate per pound that's going to be paid for you for damage. And that rate right now is floating around 60 to 70 cents a pound. So how's that work? Let's say your dresser weighs 100 pounds. Well, the maximum benefit you will get from the mover's insurance, if your piece weighs 100 pounds and you're being given 60 cents a pound for it, the maximum allowance is going to be $60. Now, you may ask, well, that doesn't seem unreasonable. People, that's unreasonable. Here's why. The average restoration shop, like myself, our minimum charges generally start in the $65 to $100 range. Well, you can see that's already a problem. You're spending your money quickly, and what the repair work is $200, $300, $400. Not good. I would highly recommend that you get more insurance. You can get more insurance from several sources. Check your homeowner's policy to start with. When you move, a lot of times the homeowner's insurance you have is covering you from house to house. So you might get some satisfaction there. The other thing you can get, and this is referred to usually as a rider on your insurance, you can get a rider that buys more insurance actually from the moving company. And it will say that maybe the piece has to be evaluated and estimated, and real quotes have to be involved by restorers like myself. So we're going to move on, and I'm going to show you the example of kind of how things go haywire, and we'll talk about it. Thank you.
Okay, so for clarity's sake, we have this piece flipped upside down. We have the drawers out of it. It's a nice chest of drawers, probably from the 1920s or so. Pretty well made. Usually put together with hide hoof glues, and kind of hard to damage actually. But such is not the case here. Here we go. If you'll notice, we seem to have missing legs on this. They're not missing. They're right here. There's all of our legs. That's not good. So the situation we ran into with this is, again, the mover is insured, but the insurance is not so great. What happens is this was kind of up to the discretion of the mover how much they wanted to allow for this. And first of all, they threw it completely out because they said, well, this has been repaired before. Well, it has been repaired before, and it's been repaired in a manner that we wouldn't do, but that doesn't mean that it deserved to have all of its legs ripped off of it. That's a bad thing. So now the good news is the piece is made in a manner well enough. We have mortise and tenon joints, which can be put back together. They're not all ripped up. We've got a little missing wood, not much. But all this can be properly cleaned up and put back together. So Sierra will be doing this project, and we will be going in with a combination of what we call 5,000 pound glues, and we'll also be using 10,000 psi epoxies actually. The epoxies we use are aerospace marine grade epoxies for putting things together like this, because we don't want them to come apart again. So follow along. See ya. So hey, it's a chest of drawers again. We did real well on this. Feet are all back on the way they are supposed to be. All the trim is secure on it. We even went back through, and if we found anything that we even thought was loose, we went ahead and repaired it. So success. We did use 5,000 pound clear glues, and we also used 10,000 psi epoxies in repair. We don't use a lot of yellow glue around here. It doesn't have much gap filling ability, and if you notice something about antiques, they're all kind of loosey-goosey. In other words, their joints don't fit tight anymore. So epoxies have the ability to form a good bridge in gaps, and yeah, we're good here. Moving damage all corrected.